Clothes or no clothes while you sleep, why? I went to camp one summer when I was in grade 7. It was co-ed but guys and girls had separate cabins. One of the guys in our cabin always slept naked. We used to make fun of him and he told us what if a hot girl snuck in and wanted to have sex. Those words stuck with me, and after I got married I started sleeping naked because what if my wife decides she wants to have sex? She never does, but if it happens I'll be ready. The odds of it happening are very low, but never zero. Too hot with clothes and a blanket. Too cold without the blanket. No clothes and a blanket is as close to perfect as I can get. I start with clothes on but most of the time wake up with some or all of them removed. Clothes. Even in my sleep I'm insecure. I wouldn't want the demon under the bed to find me naked. He might get the wrong idea. This is exactly why I sleep naked. Clothes. But just underwear. I can't sleep without them. It's just way too uncomfortable for me. I'm exactly the same. My balls get all twisted up. And it's not comfortable. No clothes cause my balls get hot. Fireballs, cock wizard. None. Way more comfortable. I've also adjusted to it so much that sleeping with clothes feel weird now. They get so twisted by the end. How does anyone stand it? No clothes. I spent all this money on super comfortable and soft sheets that I want to feel them on my cheeks. All 4 cheeks. Clothes. I need to stick my sanitary pad somewhere. I always sleep naked, but when it's that time I just sleep with panties on. Always naked. Under your clothes. Clothes. But I live in earthquake country and don't really want my neighbors to see my nightlight. Same here. Earthquake. Tsunami. Kaiju. Etc. At any moment we may have to flee and no way am I dashing to the evacuation center tits out trying to outrun the floodwaters. Clothes. Feels too vulnerable without clothes. What if I need to fight off an intruder in the night? Well, get out of bed, sling in the fruit bowl around noon's gonna stick around. No clothes. I enjoy my freedom under the blanket. Clothes can feel like they are pulling and I find that unpleasant. I only wear socks. On my penis. Thumbs up. Socks? Plural? Boxer briefs only. Clothes are too restrictive when sleeping. You know what's not restricted at all? No one wants buttholes and covers to mix. Boxers. How do the covers end up in your ass crack? I sleep with underwear and a plain t-shirt with no socks. It feels nice when I move my legs around. Yup. No pants feels nice. But sleeping without a shirt is cold. Even if I have blankets and such. Clothes because I'm always cold. Naked because I'm always hot. Depends on the season. My apartment can get very cold. Boxer shorts and a sweatshirt from fall to spring. Just underwear. I don't want to be completely naked. Feels weird. I have some slightly long t-shirts which cover my ass. I wear them only. I would like to sleep naked every day, but I get a little bit scared when someone rings the bell at midnight and I have to search for clothes. And X200B. But first thing I enter my home is to remove the fucking bra. Can't understand how anyone could sleep with a bra on. Fuck that. Hoodie. Leggings and socks. I put the hood over my head often to keep myself warm. If I did that it'd feel like a choke. No clothes. My balls wanna be free at night. Plus it's freeing. You gotta let air out. No clothes. Comfort. How do people without clothes sleep in places outside your homes? Like in sleepovers or cousins' places? Clothes. Anxiously waiting until you are in your own bed again. No clothes. Because. Why clothes? Naked. In case we have a home invasion. Naked fight. Boxers only. Shirt and boxers if it's cold. Sleeping naked is weird is my reason. Happy cake day. Butt ass naked. Because why not? Clothes. Bamboo pajamas. I have menopause night sweats. If I were naked, I'd soak through my sheets and mattress protector every night. It's gross no matter what. But I'd rather wake up with drenched pajamas and minimally damp sheets. That way I can wash my sheets every other night instead of every night. No clothes. Because why would I put them on to go to bed? Sounds like you don't wear clothes out of bed. Clothes. At least underwear. I'm extremely scared of something climbing up my vagina. Does this happen to you often? Clothes. I live with my family. Is that a problem? Clothes cause I don't feel like washing my sheets daily. Once a week is enough for those of you who sleep naked and don't wash your sheets every day. Just how? Do you also wear a shirt all day and then just put it back in a drawer to be worn again? I shower every day before bed. Clothes. It's freaking cold and I hate when I feel the sheets rub against me. At least my clothes move with my body. Have had stomach cancer. Probably will till it kills me. I get cold much easier than I used to, so I wear a t-shirt and socks to bed to help me stay warm. Damn, I wish I had caring human companion. Life sucks and then you die. Damn. Dude. I'm rooting for you. Feel free to DM if you need someone to talk to. I want to wear no clothes, but if I sleep naked my husband says he can't sleep since he knows I'm naked, lol. Wet farts equals underwear. How long have you had wet farts? I prefer no clothes, but when you have kids you have to wear clothes because you never know when they will crawl into your bed. So, when my kids are home I wear a bra and nightshirt, and when they are at their dad's I sleep naked. Nothing. Going to leave this world the way I came in, naked. I love sleeping commando. Deleted. Pajamas, it's most comfortable for me. Depends on what happened seconds before I fell asleep. Room temperature dictates. And where I'm sleeping, generally do not sleep all knackers on a friend's couch after a party. And definitely not at work. No clothes. Why? If a robber comes in it's just terrifying if a 6'3" naked dude comes sprinting towards you. Just underwear. You see, I have these huge balls so I don't want them to get all tangled up, so I need the underwear to contain them while I sleep. Speaking from experience, a torsion is something to avoid. Birthday suit. I got hot once and took off all my clothes. Best sleep I ever had. Never went back. I hate pants so I never sleep with them. I'll wear a shirt because I'm paranoid of some sort of natural disaster and I can only escape the house with what I'm wearing. Also, I have cats. And apparently one likes to lick my partner's nipples during the night as my partner only wears boxers to bed. I've just started wearing 90s nightshirts and I feel absolute contentment. I wear clothes. I think it's weird as hell going to sleep naked because in case of an emergency, you'd have to go out butt-ass naked since it would take too long to get dressed. And if someone knocks on your door while you're sleeping you'll have to get dressed. Like there's so many reasons not to go to sleep naked, but if you do, I don't care, just my opinion. If you're knocking on my door that late at night I promise you I'm not answering. No clothes. It just doesn't feel right for me. Besides, it might get too warm and then my blankets would be thrown off. I guess for me it's just comfort and moderating temperature. I only wear clothes when I am at sleepovers. Or it's really fucking cold. Nude. I love being naked. I sit at home and watch TV naked. I like to go to the nude beach. Heck, I even shower naked if you can believe it. Why would I want my jockeys bunching up while I try to sleep, when I can expose my butt to the ultra softness that is my sheets? Underwear and a t-shirt or pajama top. Any kind of pants or shorts make me very uncomfortable. None. Because I roll around a lot and my clothes try to kill me, lol. Clothes. I get really itchy if I sleep naked. Boxers only. If I sleep nude my dick and balls keep moving around every time I move. No clothes because it's uncomfy to wear clothes all day and I sweat too damn much. Just underwear. Just boxers. Cause my house is hot as a MF. No clothes. I keep 2 swords in my room. Anyone who busts into my house is going to deal with my 3-sword style. Summer. No clothes. My house is too hot for that. Winter. At least pants and socks. Because our house gets really cold, lol. I just swap for a thicker duvet if I need to. It all depends if I'm sleeping with my GF. No clothes. If I'm sleeping alone I'm fully clothed. No clothes. Who TF you dressing up for? As soon as I move out of my parents' house it's gonna be no clothes. I wear underpants. Nothing worse than skid marks in the bed. Clothes. My heat is broken. I misread that as my heart is broken and got confused for a second. Full commando. Naked because it's comfy and I'm still keeping my dick out for Harambe. Naked. Because who the fuck is going to see me anyway? I live alone. I am alone. My whole existence is alone. Usually just shorts and or boxers. Naked. I overheat through my back, so need to be able to easily bear to the air when I get too warm. Plus now I'm not used to them. Clothes just tangle up. That being said, I always have a big dressing gown nearby in case of emergencies and I have to quickly cover up. Getting woken up by a fire alarm at uni taught me that one. I always wear underpants in summer and underpants and an undershirt in winter. I don't like sleeping naked. Also, my brother might come over with my nieces and my nephew and I don't want to scar them for life if they surprise me while I'm in bed. I'll just remove my shirt, feels more comfortable and relaxing. Clothes, big shirt, no pants. If I feel my stomach I panic and I can't sleep. I have a roommate, so clothes. During fall winter I wear sweats and a t-shirt. During spring summer nothing really. It's just a comfort thing for me. More clothes equals more heat. So less clothes equals less heat. Little to no clothes. So much more comfy and free. Naked 100%, it's just way more comfortable. Clothes just annoy me when I sleep. If I am staying at a mate's or someplace that isn't mine I will sleep in boxes, but that's it. Ever since my brother had a house fire and was sleeping naked, it's always crossed my mind that I don't want to be in the same situation. All the neighbors saw him naked. He was eventually provided a blanket, but still, that would suck. Naked. I was taught it was healthier growing up. Boxers only because I have kids. Also my dog goes under the covers in the middle of the night and has no respect for personal space. I sweat a lot. If I don't wear clothes, the sheets get soaked and then I'm in a huge cold spot. The sweat in my clothes stays warm and then evaporates, I guess. So not a big deal. The huge benefit of no clothes is when you get mid-sleep boners, then there is no restriction and it can just be free to stick out and poke your wife or GF. Then maybe she grabs it a bit. Oh yeah. No clothes. My armpits and my dick and balls get extremely uncomfortable. Never, ever sleep without clothes on. No matter the circumstances. And X200B. Because I started and dang it, I can't stop. And I know if an emergency happens I'll lose moments of precious time trying to stuff my legs into my shorts so I'm not hanging loose when firefighters come or something. It's just so comfortable and I don't get too hot. I stay kind of cold through the night. Which is fine. I sleep better that way and I don't have to have a fan on or crank the account. No clothes. I like to air it out. No clothes. The skin to skin is very important for married couples. So surprised at how many people on this thread sleep naked. I always wear PJs or nightie. I'd have imagined most of us were brought up doing that as kids, so you'd think more people would have formed it as a habit. For me, I can't do any other way. When it's slightly chilly if I'm naked and I wake up cold. When it's slightly warmer, bare skin means you kinda stick to yourself. Material does have to be loose fitting soft cotton though. Full pajamas. Ebenezer Scrooge style. I don't like sleeping naked. It makes me feel too vulnerable. I also am not a fan of the feel of my boobies against my arm for some reason, lol. I usually sleep in a big t-shirt or shorts and a vest. No clothes. Because to use Emma Watson's term, self-partner by grinding my willy against my mattress. So that's a lot wasier to do when sleeping naked. At least when it comes to the bottom half. Clothes. And might as well mention that socks are a yes for me. Don't know how so many people can be against it. But then again, maybe that's why my feet are messed up. PJs and even wool socks because I'm old and get cold. Pajamas every season. Free Willy. Clothes. I don't like to have any skin to skin contact. It gets clammy. Clothes because I get cold and I have a vagina and those can't always be trusted. You can sleep naked or you can have kids. But you can't have both. Look, I get the whole freedom aspects. But if you sleep naked, I sure hope you're washing your sheets multiple times a week. You know how much you pass gas while you sleep? Of course you don't. You're asleep. But, it's a lot. I don't care what your diet is or how much you believe you hardly ever pass gas. Do some research on how much actual fecal matter is expelled when passing gas. Then decide whether you want to keep sleeping naked. By all means. Sleep shirtless and pantless. But at least wear some underwear down there. It depends. I miss sleeping naked so much. I was an avid naked sleeper. It feels absolutely amazing. Especially during the winter. I would sleep with a fluffy Mexican blanket and then 3 others on top. During the summer, I would still sleep naked or at least with some shorts or a dress. If I'm on my period, I sleep with shorts, underwear and pads. With my husband, I sleep naked, even if we have no sex, cause it's comfortable for me. But let's say I'm sleeping with him at my mom's house. I'll sleep with a tank top and underwear at least, but sometimes just underwear. If I'm in his parents' house, clothes always cause they're a bit more conservative. I go both. As minimal clothing as possible. Wife beater and comfy airy shorts. Quick slip on off, may as well not be wearing anything. But once in a while do be going full nothing. Naked. I produce a lot of body heat. Imagine a bed that turns excess body heat into sustainable energy. Depends. If it's cold then with clothes. If I have super soft thick blanket then naked, with underwear. If with a partner full naked and with cuddle. No clothes. There's something that just makes me feel quite free, and I don't like wearing too many clothes when I sleep as I get quite hot quickly. No clothes. I don't like the restricting feeling, and plus, your clothes get twisted and even more uncomfortable the more you move. No need to explain. The best answer is no clothes. Naked as long as it's possible. It's freeing. None lol. I was born this way. No clothes. It's more comfortable, and you can give your bits an overnight airing. Stark bollock naked. Nothing better in summer. Winter a shirt for sure. Nothing if I can. You're clothed for most of the day, why not breathe a little during the night? No clothes. Unless I'm sick or cold. Naked. Lots of reasons. Tonight's reason, I'm currently experiencing stress hives and I'm itchy AF. No clothes. I like the feeling of getting into a cold bed and feeling it warm up. None. I cannot stand my clothes getting all twisted up on me. When I had roommates I'd sleep in underwear though, just in case. No clothes. I turn and twist and they get wrapped around me. No clothes. I toss and turn too much in my sleep and get tangled up. Full nude sleeper since more than 50 years and my wife joined in since more than 30 years. Never had problems about. Once we slept in a communal dorm with 50 peoples and everybody was stark naked in the heat of a summer night. Good times. No clothes feels so much better. Also more skin to skin contact with my big comfy t-shirt and nothing else. Normally with nothing, but if it's cold I'll leave my shirt on. Username checks out. Always start with clothes. I run cold till sometime in the night and then I start stripping things off as I warm up. Plus if there's an emergency that I need to run out of there, don't want to be naked. Username checks out. Just underwear. I feel unhygienic going full naked in bed. Less clothing. I toss and turn a lot when I sleep and have worn out a few pieces of clothing and bedsheets cause of it. I am a human radiator when I sleep. So unless I sleep naked with a fan I will wake up drenched in cold sweat. My goal is to find a nice husband. Like heat snow miser Bagaya. I take a shower every night before going to bed so I can be butt-ass naked when I sleep. I'm kind of grossed out by people who only shower a few times a week. But hey, it works for them. This works for me. When it gets really cold, I'll just throw on socks. Don't care what that looks like. Keeps me warm. Also, I have clothes, robe and shoes at the end of the bed just in case of emergencies. For the most part with boxers. No matter if it's freezing out or not. Long pants will make me hot, but for some reason I can't sleep with nothing at all on. Why is it like a binary choice? Does clothes mean some form of clothing or does it mean fully clothed? Naked snuggles are better. Much better. Clothes. It's winter. I need the warmth. Plus, I can't be bothered to find clothes in the middle of the night when I wake up to go pee. No clothes. I get so warm at night. My husband calls me a space heater. I have 3 old tops and shorts. I wear them at home all day unless I need to go out or someone is coming. I get horny even when I am shirtless, so sleeping naked is not an option unless I don't want to sleep properly. Definitely no clothes. Relieved face. I feel like it's something unnecessary. I always sleep with at least boxers on. Never know when you gotta fight. And fighting naked is hard. Topless but with shorts is the key method for perfect heat balance. Clothes in the winter and shorts are just boxers in the summer. I can't go completely naked because I have an irrational fear of getting robbed in the middle of the night and I don't want to be naked and a victim. No clothes in summer. Clothes in winter for obvious reasons. I actually like sleeping in clothes. Sometimes even more than just pants and a t-shirt. And no, I don't like pajamas. They are heresy. There was a weird accident in my life when once I fell asleep wearing jeans and winter jacket in a car. No, I wasn't raped or anything else. But it felt so good to be that much protected by my clothes. It was like sleeping in armor. Almost the same as being a knight on crusade. So now I prefer sleeping in any possible clothes. And also it gives me some nice feelings of being a bear. Like a huge fat bear that snores loudly in its cave with waterfalls of spit out of mouth. And no one would ever touch me. Because whatever can happen if you suddenly awake me. So yeah. Basically I like sleeping in my crusade color bear night armor. Edit. Typo. I wear socks. Just socks. Clothes because what if a fire alarm goes off? And everyone has to rush outside? Show them true pride. Full cock out. Asserting dominance over those in the area.